Hello. Hi. Hello. Let me greet everyone. Um, Hello to Nukima. Thank you for the 4-month resub, and thank you for the uh, uh 200 bits. Thank you. Um, Hello to Prince Anime. Hello to Courier Ice. Hello to Kefki. Hello to Neko Magico. Romy. Hello. Um, Hello to Valerie Hala. Hello to Agridra. Thank you for the 5-month sub. How's it going? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. And hello to Farmsteads. Little mole. That is me. Hello. Oh, hello Sarduce. Thank you for the 3. Qua wave. Qua cray qua wave. Thank you for the 3-month sub. You might notice I haven't been streaming much this month. I was October was kind of rough, but now I'm a little bit nervous about streaming again. So I just wanted a short one to kind of kick the dust off a little bit. Thank you everyone. I've been playing a little bit of UFO 50 off stream. Here's my Porgy progress. Something that I've noticed a lot is I'm getting lost quite a lot in Porgy. So I think what I want to do is try to map it. So this is basically like the same layout as my Outdoor Wonderland stream. So I can just switch back and forth between the two on the fly. I do think I want to I want to reset my progress though, because I don't know. I feel like I want to just try mapping it from the start. Yeah, here's what I have. I have the Buster. I have found the drill. I'm not sure how much fuel you start out with, but I think I've gotten a couple. You might start off with 3. And I've also gotten a, what is the T? It's like a range and power of rockets. And I've also given 3 fish eggs to the mom. Hi Squib, hello. Oh, should chat be on the screen? Why should chat not be on this Huh? Why should... That's a very excellent question. Where is chat? Whoop. Okay. What? Mm-hmm. Why was that there? Okay. Yay. Yay. You can 100% it without any such paraphernalia, but it seems like a fun way to play it. Yeah, I don't know. I think. One second. One second. Yeah. I feel like you could 100% it pretty easily without doing so. It's just I don't know. I miss my. I wanted to do more mapping streams, and this is quite different to Outdoor Wonderland. So I want to try to see if I can figure out what is the best way to map this. Still using MS Paint, which is still a garbage program, but it has some advantages. Yeah, let's just reset everything. I haven't made like a ton of progress, but something that I did discover recently, if you hold the rocket button, you can basically you can lock the direction that you're firing in. Might go just for audio today. I haven't gotten to play any UFO 50, so want to go in blindish. That makes sense. I've Also been avoiding UFO 50 streams for a similar reason. And also, this stays with the dive, or the dodge. This game has strafing. I didn't think of it as that type of game, but so how do I settings? Yeah, here's what I have barely made any progress with this game. I have not cherried anything. Oh, take care, Tanuki Matt. Bye. Bye. But yeah, barely made any progress with this at all. Onion Delivery is a fuck game, but I'm only playing Porgy today. But how do I... You can spam torpedoes slightly faster if you mash, which is useful sometimes, but other times you'd rather keep your orientation locked as you move. That makes sense. For the gold, solve the mystery. I suppose it tells you what to get for the cherry. Oh, just new game. That makes sense. This will override your current game. Okay. Vishmi is a marine biologist. One day she noticed something strange. Also, can I say something? When I was watching other people play this, like my friends streamed this to me, I thought Porgy was like an anthropomorphic guy. I did not realize Porgy was a submarine. Hello, Bep. Welcome. The animals of the ocean were acting very aggressively towards her. She quickly returned to the research station to report her findings. Ishmi knew she needed to understand why the animals were acting this way. Ooh! Ooh! Porgy is so cute! She equipped her new submarine Porgy with stun torpedoes and set out. Porgy is kind of a Yoshi type character, a Yoshi transformation. Hello, Neko! Hi! Yeah, Porgy are like a type of fish, yeah. Oh, this drawing is so awesome without the lines. It looks so cool. Together they would get to the bottom of this mystery. Something strange is going on in the ocean. Let's find out what's upsetting the fish. Okay. Well, yeah, this is what we start off with, I guess. So 0 fuel, and 0 of that as well. So, it's if we're here just like chilling, does that drain our batteries? Our fuel? No, I don't think it does. Okay, let's switch over to the other scene, because I want to start mapping this. So what's the best way of going about doing this? I think this is just going to be a fully, like, I do not care about how this looks type thing. Let me see. Okay. So 1 second, let me just carve in this here. Is that how it looks? No, it overhangs this way. Okay. my awesome mouse drawing skills. I would plug in my tablet for this, but I have basically no room on my desk. So that would be kind of a killer. Okay. And what does the guy look like? Okay. So this is There's only a couple of these. Basically what I want to try to do is keep the sea line kind of like roughly around here, so that is kind of consistent. It is going to get increasingly wiggly as I get farther down, but I want to try and see if I can maybe... you know, learn about Porgy, some endless ocean. Okay, and then maybe that looks like shit, but that's totally fine. I'm not going to take care of this. This is strictly functional. This is not a, why did this disappear? Okay. And move back to here. Do I? Yeah, I do have that. I do have that. So you can I test this out? No. Okay, so there's a... you can actually dodge into those guys and attack them, but I think that is only when you get the drill, because the drill also enables you to dig through dirt, so I think our only option is to basically just like try to dodge them. Okay. So what am I trying to find right now? Oh! I'm just realizing, this is gonna be such a pain to map. Like, look at all these little nooks and crannies. How would I even approach mapping this? Oh, how would I approach mapping this? Hello, hi Mina. Hi Mina, hello. Overhang. When you have too much fun with a friend, you forget the time. That's a good creature. I'm wondering how would I approach mapping this? Yeah, the water games. I know friends like divers a lot. Okay, so I think I could very easily see myself getting hung up on drawing each overhang in a way that is pixel accurate. I need to not do that. That would very, very quickly drive me insane. So is also not what I'm trying to do this map for. This map is, again, I have to remind myself, strictly functional, it's not visual. So it kind of, let me see. Having 100% of Porgy, I would say that even though there's no obvious borders, you can casually divide the maps into rooms and corridors, kind of like a Metroid map. I was kind of thinking that, because there are definitely, like when you get to the area where you go into another screen, you can, there's kind of like big zones, but I guess you can subdivide them. Okay, let's try to... this is gonna be fun. This is gonna be a lot of going back and forth between the two. So it's sort of, let me see. Sort of goes, I want to change the color. Sort of goes down. And then it kind of opens up into like this sort of thing. And I can remove the gaps in this later, or make gaps in this rather, but it kind of opens up into like a little bowl. And then this kind of comes down somewhere. Yeah, I'm gonna try to map it. This is gonna look really terrible. This is not gonna look as nice as my Outdoor Wonderland map, but it is it's because I have such a bad sense of direction. I keep getting lost. So this, let me just pop back into the game and see, does this look like this? Is this kind of accurate? Yeah, more or less. So this opens up into like a little bowl area, and then it kind of pinches, and then there's another area down here, kind of flat area with a fuel tank, which I should draw now. And it's also going to make it a little bit easier for when I get upgrades, because I can go back to the map and see, like, because I'm just constantly forgetting and having to do just like a bunch of backtracking. But I feel like making the map itself is also just gonna be a quite time-intensive sort of thing, so I don't know exactly if this is gonna end up saving me a lot of time in the long run, but that's fine. Okay, and then I want to just draw a fuel tank, and then letter. Okay, that looks like crap, but that's perfect. Let me switch back to the actual game itself just to see what the opening looks like down there. Okay, so there's one off to the side here. Okay, let me just very, very quickly hop back in here and open this up here. So brush, flex, and so that goes in here somewhere. And I can add more detail later. I don't think I'm going to have enough, but yeah, well, certainly not if I'm going to get bumped and jostled like that. Hello, hi Unicode Heart. Almost. Oh my god, you're literally right on the verge of it. Hi Unicode Heart. I always think that Porgy looks kind of like Garfield when that happens. But yeah, let's go get this. I'm glad it's not just me. I'm glad it's not just me, Valerie. Oh, you fucker! This game is such a little bastard. Okay, fuck you. I'm gonna be so glad when I get the drill and I can just dodge through those guys. Okay, we got the sub refilled and we got the fuel capacity increased. So I think we had 4 of those at some point when we restart a new game and reset our progress. But let's go down to the very, very bottom, like basin type area that we just got the fuel tank and see what is off from there. Ah, okay. It doesn't really matter so much about... Let me see. The annoying thing is I'm having to pause the game, which does not overlay like, it doesn't freeze the game, so I kind of have to remember what everything looked like. Okay. Hello! Hello, Mr. Piggy Mouse! Hello! Hello! So there is a... And I'm gonna need to figure out how exactly to denote this. But there is some kind of wall here. I have not as yet figured out how to get past this particular type of wall, because there's some kind of dirt that when you get the drill, you can go through. But I haven't gotten that yet. So this is just some kind of dirt. I do wonder, is there a... Let me see. Because there's color, but is there, like... In this fucked up version of, does it have the, like, the dot patterns that the old version of Paint used to do? I should really just I should really just download the old version of Paint, or paint.net, but I really don't want something with more functionality, if I can help it. I want as bare bones a thing as possible. Yeah, I think it kind of looked like that. Let me switch back. Good enough. Good enough. Okay, so in this area, okay, there's also this type of thing here. Is this the same thing? Yeah, it's the same type of thing. Okay, so corridor kind of goes forward a bit, and there's a place on the bottom with that. I'm really I feel like this is the thing that I'm probably going to most have to end up redrawing. Like just in terms of how things relate to each other and how things are like spaced out. Because here's what I've drawn at the moment currently, and I feel like I'm probably going to wind up with a lot of situations where I'm just like going to say like take a left, like a 90-degree turn up here, and then when I get around to exploring this area, I'm not going to have enough room. So I'm probably going to have to do a lot of that kind of stuff, but that's part of the fun. My urge to use MS Paint and Notepad for streams is in constant conflict with the desire for something slightly more aesthetically pleasing. Yeah, I think it's just like I don't want to overstimulate myself with like too many options, because it's very easy for me to get like bogged down in like different things. So there was let me see. There was some kind of something up here that was like exclamation blocks, I think. And those are when I get I think it's when you get the Buster, I think. Which is the slightly more powerful rocket that can open up areas. It can get through there, but I think as far as I can tell from looking at it very, very briefly, I think these are you can't actually there's a switch somewhere else that you have to hit that kind of like explodes and makes a little chain to break these. Yeah, let me just switch back. I would love to automate this somehow, or even, I don't know, I feel like when I have a second monitor, this is just going to be a lot easier because I'm just juggling. This is my first playthrough. I basically just like started playing the game and was just like getting lost a lot. I just reset my progress. So yeah, this is a first time playthrough, technically, because I made very, very little progress before restarting my game for stream. Okay. So yes, there is a little. Okay, that doesn't matter. But yeah, those there, I can't actually get through until I find a place elsewhere. Okay, so there's a little opening. Okay, I just need to make a little upside down Y junction. I'm Porgy. I'm Porgy. I am Porgy. Uh. I'm Porgy. God, I'm just gonna this is gonna have to be completely gigantic. I'm just realizing. Like what is the canvas size? I don't even know what the canvas size is, right, to check, but this is gonna be completely massive. I'll probably have to scale it down at some point, but I can mess around with this off stream. That's me? Is that me? so this opens up into a little area which ends off to the right. So I'm just going to draw that real quick. Okay, and hey, this looks like the Eraserhead baby. Okay. Yeah, nothing in there, I don't think. I don't recall. Oh yeah, before I forget, I do, let me see. Yeah, if you join my Discord, I'm going to be streaming tomorrow. It's at a slightly different time because the clocks have gone backwards here, but they won't go backwards elsewhere for another couple weeks. But 9 p.m. my time and 2 p.m. Pacific Daylight Time, I'm going to be streaming in my server. What is the movie called again? Why am I blanking on this? Shinya Tsukamoto's Hiroko the Goblin and Nobuhiko Obayashi's House. We've been actually watching a lot of movies in my server lately. I've kind of I was not streaming a ton on Twitch, but I was streaming a little bit of games in my Discord server and a lot of movies. So if that sounds like something you're interested in, pop in. Okay, let's switch back over to the map. Let's go, Porgy. Let's go. Let's go, Porgy. Let's go. Let's go, Porgy. Let's go. So this is not an area we've seen yet. Okay. Up and down. Okay. Let me, so this is not from the basin, this is from the other area. So let me hop back in to here. Yes, it is from here. You're showing your TV night group Hiroko the Goblin tonight a million years after you recommend to me. That's so funny. Let me know how you like it. I'm really curious to see what you think. Fun coincidence. Um, and here's the funny thing. Now that I'm looking at this, I don't know these two things. I don't know how far these are from each other, like where these are in relation to each other. So I just know that the fuel tank is like here-ish. And let us switch over here. Oh god damn it, I did the thing again. I right-clicked. I'm perennially doing this. I felt like I made a really, really nice fuel can as well. But yeah, we watched Samurai Kids by Nobuhiko Obayashi, which was awesome. I'd never seen that one before. Man, exclusively made bangers. Why is that down there? Why is that down there? Okay. What? Why? Okay. What is this program like? Why is it doing this to me? Okay. Yeah, Samurai Kids was awesome. It's like uh for kids movie, and he doesn't make a lot of things like that in his career, but it's like if he wanted to, he could have just like made just really, really good kids movies. Like, hello, Elseros, hi. I'm not gonna be going for particularly long. I'm mostly just like trying to uh become less nervous and neurotic about stream again. Hi, hello. Is Obayashi or Obayoshi now? You're Obayoshi. Um, I feel like, yeah, I feel like Kobayashi is like one of my favorite filmmakers. Why is this white now? Why is this white? Why are you white? Huh? Hmm? Hmm? Huh? Hmm? Switch to this. White. Okay. Weird, weird, weird. Why was it doing that? Pretend my joke was a good one. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. It got me. It got me. I need to switch back to the game so I can see what it is that I'm doing. Okay, so that's where this is. And then, okay, so there's something up there. So there's just an opening. I should just leave some space for that. Um, almost goes to the surface. Okay. There we go. We have our second fuel tank. So we're making plenty of progress in no time. I want to try to take a look at the... take a look at the... Okay, okay. That's where that is. Okay. So, leave me alone! Stop bullying me! Stop bullying me! Stop bullying me! No, 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 no. Okay. No, 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 no. None of that. No, thank you. No, thank you. So this here... No, thank you. I don't want any of that, please. No, 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 no. This is just a tiny, tiny little opening to get this. Now what? Why is this? Hang on. This is the eraser. Why is the eraser this? Oh, it's color 2. Baffling program. Okay, color 1, color 2. Okay, strange. So strange. Okay. And let's make a... Actually, can we do this? Can I just do this real quick? Perfect. MS Paint is like the strangest program in the world. Developed by just... So even though I'm on that, that is not... Okay, that's so stupid. Why? 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 Okay, that's fine. So this opens up out here somewhere. I can take a look at that in a second, shortly. Okay, so I was a little bit worried about like how this is in relation to this, but I gotta look at it from here, so that is fine. I might just reset the game because the very, very scary creature is right there. Okay. Not a... Oh my god. Leave me alone. Stop bullying me. Okay, so that's where that is. Okay, there's the opening for exploring this now. Ah. Okay, you can... Is this a roguelike or a Metroidvania? Roguelike or Metroidvania? This is a, I don't know, it's like an exploration game, kind of? Like you gain new items, which basically let you unlock different paths, so it's sort of a Metroid type guy. Sorry, I'm just trying to take a look. Search action. I will never accept that term. Search action is such a stupid term. Okay. 1 second. Okay. Yes, there is... Snoop and Trick, stop it. Stop. Okay, so there is this type area here, and then it kind of goes into here, and there is a couple, like, blocks. Hi, Micah. 100% in this game. I still don't know if shooting missiles spends fuel. It doesn't feel like it does. I don't think so. It might just be. Yeah, I don't think so. If people know for sure, I'd rather not know. I like the playground speculation feeling of UFO 50. Why did you pin that? I've come around to search action because of using it as a way to gently annoy friends who hate it. You're a mod. I can't time you out or delete that message. That's really annoying. Don't abuse your mod powers, okay? Listen, if I if I knew how to delete your message, I would have. Um. Okay, so I think it looks kind of like that. Let me go back to the game. Okay, and there's some blocks here and an opening here. Ah, wait. Here's an answer to my question. Does this? Okay, well, I'm not gonna get to answer that until I get back here next time. For the whole back half of the game, I basically had the fire button tapped down. I wonder, is it... Because I know that if you have the drill, you can, like, dive into enemies. And it definitely is good for, like the likes of these guys. Oh, no, 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 no. Oh, it's just worth a reset. I don't have to deal with you, my friend. It chill did not go up my spine. No, it did not. You're lying. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. I don't care. I don't care. You can keep nudging me. You can keep bumping me. Keep hitting me. I don't care. I just want to take a look over here. Okay, so there's 3 blocks. Something big nearby. No, there's not. No, there isn't. That's a lie. Okay. So there's this area. Okay. A chill in my spine? I hope not. Okay, so that does not actually do anything. I'm looking... So I think if you're stationary, you don't use any fuel, and I'm just firing rockets at the moment. So I don't think rockets use fuel. I think you only use fuel when you're moving. And these do not... Yeah, you actually need to have the upgraded rockets. Nope, 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 nope. Ah, for fuck's sake. Well, whatever, whatever. It's fine, it's fine, it's fine. Okay. So... Let me switch over to the map screen. So there is... two... See, here's the issue. Here's the issue immediately that I'm facing. I don't think this is running into this. I think I've vastly overscaled the size of this. Oh, oiter, thank you. I'll have an oiter. I would be so curious to, once I'm finished with this, compare this with the actual map of the game. Because I'm sure that the thing I'm drawing is very funny. That's not... Hang on, if you just select something, it just does this by default. It doesn't scale it. It doesn't keep the... How do you do this? Do you select... Wait, I'm just trying out some of the keyboard combinations that I know. Control-Alt? It doesn't. So do you just have to... That's very dumb. That's really silly. Hello! Hi, Jenny! Might have to select and scale. Let's see. I don't know if that does anything. I don't like this ribbon menu version of Paint. But I can always... I mostly just want to get that out of the way, because that does not feel remotely correct to scale. But basically, yeah, it's like this. There is something up here. So there is some of the exclamation mark blocks here. And this goes up, and there is a... and it is right up on the C line. And I think I make this blue, I think. And that is T for torpedo, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Org! Hello! Hello, Angel Goo! Hi! How are you? Wait. Oh, I have caps lock on. Okay. And this let me just see if I can just make this a bit smaller. Oh, what movie are you watching? You're really on kind of a sad movie kick at the moment. Are you watching a Bresson? I'd love to watch a Bresson with you sometime. It is a Bresson, called it. I'm glad. Yeah, I'd love to watch what is the Escape from a Jail movie that he made? I'd love to watch that one. Hello, Captain Cube. Hi. Hi. Hello. Hello. Oh, A Man Escaped. A Man Escaped is the name of that one. Okay. Well, I'm trying. This is a lot messier than any of the other mapping streams I've done, of which I've only done one game, but this is well, I feel like with drawing, I've always struggled with proportion and how things are shaped in relation to other things. So I already had to, if you think this looks kind of scrunchy and weird, it's because this was like this, and it was running into this. So already I'm kind of running into some problems. Which is making me think that this whole area is like way too big. Actually, 1 second. Is this a transparent selection? Okay. It seems like an extremely hard thing to do no matter what your skills of observation. I do know some map brain sickos. Like, Graphy is really good at stuff like this. Yeah, I want to take a look at this area here, because I think it opens up into here. There's some kind of, basically there are these blocks, which are gates, and then there are other blocks elsewhere, which when you fire them with an upgraded torpedo, it causes them to open, but I don't have that torpedo upgrade just yet. Okay, so I'm going to switch back so I can take a look at the actual game itself. You're just gonna stay right there, huh? Yep. I didn't think it was just gonna sit there and let me just take it. Okay. But yeah, if you're just joining, I did reset my progress. I had gotten the drill and the upgraded torpedo, but I wanted to reset my progress for stream. So up here, and then Okay, so there's one here. Okay, I'm gonna try and see if I can remember this. Okay, so switch back to game. Switch back to map. So there's one up here. And there's one here. And one here. I don't know how to... Actually, you know what? Oh god, I wish I would stop making that noise. I think if I just make little circles... And the little circles are going to be the things that I shoot to, that's... The distance between those is crazy. Yeah, it's more like that. Okay. And this... Okay. Let me switch back to the game. I want to see if that is remotely accurate. Not. Okay. Stop, leave me alone, stop bullying me. Okay. So, a second. Okay, so I think... Yeah, I think what I can do actually, I can... Because I know roughly where this is meant to be in relation to each other. If I grab this and bring this back kind of here-ish. The Windows noises are so grating now. I miss the short percussive Windows XP bong. Like, it's quit jerking me around with all this reverb. It is, I have some like, auditory sensitivity spectrum stuff, and I hate the noises. The noises are really bad. They're painful. I just haven't looked. I just need to turn on. I just need to turn them off. I've just been a little bit overstimulated with the amount of computer stuff that there is to do, but I just need to make a note of it on my to-do list. Change it to the Kannada sounds. Do they still do those? Can you still download like a pack of sounds somewhere? So there's a fuel canister up here. And it was roughly around about where that energy tank was. Kanata is so talented, that's crazy. I keep thinking of Dora was putting on Lucky Star, and I tried watching a little bit of it again, because I've watched all of Lucky Star, and I just... Something about Lucky Star, the combination of, like... It's kind of like watching Seinfeld if it was at 2x speed. There's something about it that scrunches my brain up, because they're just completely nonsensical, mundane conversations that are happening at such a quick pace. It feels like my brain is being boiled in a little vat. Like, I got like 5 minutes into it and I just had to like bounce off it. I can't do Lucky Star. I can't do it at all. It's so strange. It's just bizarre show. Great drawings. Really wonderful, fantastic drawings. Okay, so that is where this is. And I think I'm just going to reset because I got jostled around so much. I'm definitely not going to make it there in time. A chill just went up my spine. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. No, it didn't. Stop it. You're lying. Me and Konata are upset at you now? even with all my retro anime research, I feel like I'm not ready for Lucky Star. I feel like it is well worth watching. And I'm really happy that I got to watch it with Doro. I can't think of anybody that would be a better person to watch it with for the first time. It feels good to watch with a you fucker, you little bastard, son of a bitch. Okay. I keep forgetting. No, 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 no. Okay. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Go away. Go away. I'm in the shoals. I'm in the shoals. I'm safe. I'm safe. Oh. Oh. My neck hurts. I don't know if it was a good idea for me to stream today. Oh. I need to do some stretches and not be a complete shrimp all the time. Yeah, no, I'm good. I'm fine. I never did figure out if the roaming boss locations randomize per load, but I think they don't. I think they stay where they are when you last saved. Interesting. Chill just went up my spine. I'm sick of being mobbed by this fucking this shark. Okay. Thank you. It's more my neck, but yeah. Picking up something big nearby. It's Mr. Big. It's the awful Roblox man, Mr. Big. Oh, there's an egg right here. I should draw that. My friends have been watching Sex in the City for some bizarre reason, and there's an emote. There's 3 fucking emotes of Mr. Big in our friend server. I hate looking at that guy. He looks like fucking Roblox. Oh, I just realized something. The egg is gonna be the funnest thing in the world for me to draw. Yay! Yay! Wait. The egg is gonna be the most fun thing to draw. It's like this orange. Oh, look at that. Look at the egg. Oh. Yay. Yay. Wait, do I want to slightly? Yes. Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. Look at that. And then, like, a little bit. Ah, wonderful. Wonderful. None better. Hello, Cerebro. Hello. Welcome in. So this is the sea line. Yeah, it's. I just noticed this is 1418 by 1352. I'm gonna have to open this in something else and like scale it down because this is not. This is what it looks like if you try to scale things down in in this program. I see line. I draw them. I on the For You page on Twitter, I keep getting. It's weird because I think it's not just. It shows you things depending on like how you interact with them, and it's not just likes or favorites. It's also like if you copy it to show it to someone elsewhere, like if you just interact with it in any way. And so because of that, anytime I see a Tanuki, I always DM those to Tanuki Matt, which means that like half my For You page is just Tanukis. I was actually looking, and there is a zoo in Ireland that has a couple Tanuki. I don't know if they still have them though. I think they last posted about them like a couple of years ago. They're like a small private zoo that is mostly has rescues, I think, from the exotic pet industry, from the exotic pet trade. So yeah, I would love to see some Tanuki, but I don't know about that zoo. I don't know how they're. It doesn't seem like a particularly big zoo, and anytime I've gone to like smaller zoos, I've always been a little bit concerned about like the size of the enclosures and stuff like that. Okay, so I think what I want to do now is, so I saw this here, so I think I want to try to keep exploring down this area. They're little schnauts. Oh, they're awesome. I love them. I wanna give them little scritches in their tummies. Okay, here I am. Don't, 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 don't. Leave me alone. Okay, so there is. Aha, okay. Okay, so I need to just switch back real quick. So here is a small little nook, and this has another fuel tank. And there's also just two gates here. I should come up with like some kind of standardized thing for like, you know, this is the color for what gates are. Um, maybe this color. And let me erase that. Right, because there's three of these little switches here, which are little targets that I hit with once I have a upgraded rocket, and I think they correspond to this little gate here and these two here. So I think this is what they correspond to. So yeah, I feel like I could have gotten here eventually, but like drawing the map is making me think a little bit more about like how everything kind of relates to everything else, if that makes sense. Um, so I should definitely come back here when I have once I have that rocket. Okay, and then this kind of just comes down here a bit. Okay, so there's two. No, actually, there's just one that goes this way. Okay, and it's goes under the egg, so it's going to the right. Okay, let me just draw this real quick. Okay, so this goes in here this way. And there's some kind of something here. I don't know where this links up, but there's a tank. I should start drawing these like this kind of shape. Okay. Let me zoom out and take a. Ooh, this looks like crap, but I'm actually making quite a big deal of progress. I wonder how big this is going to be eventually once it's all finished. Okay, so let me... Okay, so this scoops up in around here. Oh, and this loops. Oh, no, you didn't see me, you didn't see me, you didn't see me. Okay. So this loops. Okay. And whatever this is, this has a little... So can this hit me from here? No, it can't. I thought I was doing some weird... like this gives me some iframes, but no. Okay, so one of the little barriers is there, which is not the dirt kind. If we get some kind of drill upgrade, presumably we can break through that. Okay. I have a little bit more information now. So this loops. Okay. And is the entirety, because I can't really picture it, is the entirety of this, does it just look like this? Also, yes, this has some kind of, yes, I should replace, I need the big ones are kind of, I know that that is one of them. Those are just shapes. I'm wondering, are there like any patterns? Custom colors? It's weird that it doesn't have like fill. Let me see, fill. Okay, so there is some. But why does this not let you fill with a pattern? I need to go back to like an older version of of MS Paint. This is like uh worse. This is worse. But I think this is going to be. I can always change this type of dirt color. This is the darker dirt because there's a lighter sand that we'll be able to dig through later. Is there another one? Yes, right here. Okay. I want to take a look at this stretch here just to make sure that there's no like openings and it's just like that. Hmm. Okay, so here's this. Okay, I don't think I've saw this area here. So what is this? Okay, so there's a little kind of bulb? Or is this... Have I seen this already? I feel like I'm getting lost. I feel like I'm drawing a map and I'm also getting lost. So... Actually, you know what I'll do? I will reset it and come through... One second. I'll reset and I'll come through this area here. And I'll see if there is an area, because I think there might be something here, basically. So let me just reset. Okay, Okay. I wonder what is the, like, drop rate, because you can occasionally get, like, a little pearl from those guys of, fuel. Like, you pick it up and it does refill your fuel. Okay, so here... Okay. Okay, yeah, no, so there is a little area here. Don't! Stop! Leave me alone, you're bullying me. Oh my god, you're all being so mean. Okay, so there is a little area like that, so let me just, switch back over, and then... Oh my god. I keep encountering this and being like, what are you? Where are you supposed to go? All I can do is really just, like, move it out of the way somewhere until I know what to do with it, because really I feel like I'm at a loss at the moment. I don't know what to do with you. You go over there. You go over there. You're not my problem just yet. Don't know where that is in relation to anything else. Okay, this opens up here into the fuck zone, which one of my least favorite guys, the fucking swordfish. I hate the swordfish. I don't know if there's where the exits are off from this. I have to pop back into it and just see. Okay. They are from the bottom. So from the bottom. Yeah, this is a reset, but I'm going to... What is that over there? I don't think I've seen that. This little guy over to my right. I don't know how I get through there. Or where that is. I should have just reset it so much faster than seeing this cutscene. Actually, no, I don't think it is. I think the cutscene is faster. I always just feel like I'm chided whenever I see the cutscene. Okay. Pick up something big again. Ugh, no. 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 Okay. Oh, okay. I want to try to... Oh my god, leave me alone. I want to try to get back to a place that I... Okay. So this is... back to home base, okay. Because I want to try to see if I can start linking stuff up. Let me see. Actually, I'm wondering. I'm looking at this now. I'm wondering if this is not this, because it's off of the same... So yeah, I'm gonna reset, go here, and go to the area that is the first... I think it's this. I think these are the same thing. Which would help solve a little bit of a mystery that I had. Okay. Sub refueled. Let's go. So we're going down to the very, very bottom. No, leave me alone! Leave me alone! Not you. You! Okay, whatever. You're just gonna do this, that's fine. I'm gonna let you do that. I'm gonna let you do that, that's fine, that's fine, that's fine. I don't care, I don't care, I don't care. I don't care, I don't care. I don't care anymore. Nobody care me. Nobody can hear me. Yeah, that is it. That is this area. Hello! Hello, Lava 2 and Snowmany. Hi! So that is confirmed. That is the same area. That funny area that I did not know what to do with is just the one that we were just that we just drew. So let's so yeah, that is this area here. It is this. So I can finally condense these two. Hi, Musui. Hi. Hi. Hello. This is not the best looking, but that's fine. I don't really care. It doesn't look like the Eraserhead baby anymore, but I can live. Hi, Musui. Hello. Yeah, this is a UFO 50 game. Sorry, I'm not streaming in category. I almost never do. Yeah, this is actually let me 1 second. 1 second. Stream information. UFO 50 Porgy. Okay, I just updated the stream title. It's not a bad idea, not the worst idea. I just okay, all I can do is just cut it. Yeah, I always try to pick a category that is not likely to get people joining, expecting you to be playing that game. Okay. And this is, let me see. At some point I'd like to like I just assumed that all games' fidelity are UFO 50 games now. At some point I'd like to like shade in some of these areas, but I don't know if these are actually like filled in properly. Let me see. Yes, that was it. It was this color here. So this is something here. If you right click with the eraser and paint to replace only color 1 with color 2. Oh, wait, whoa, hang on. 1, 2. Oh, 1. Ah, that's pretty useful. Thank you. I could have sworn I did learn this. I did know this at some point, but I completely forgot. Thank you, Misui. And posture check. My back is like, my neck is like killing me today. Oh, I should stretch. Thank you. I don't even use Windows anymore. Some of this paint knowledge I learned when I was 12. It's useful. It's good to know. Thank you. Let me see. So what if I... May your ache subside. Thank you. Thank you. what have I learned just now? Let me see. No, 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 no. Ah, whatever. I have reset my game quickly one point, and I don't know what it was, if I just like hit start too quickly and I got a no string error. And it made me wonder if that was like maybe somehow related to like one of the secrets in this game. I'm just getting completely bodied here. Okay, that is this zone. Okay, there's an egg. Okay. Sorry. I was trying to take a look at that egg down there. Okay. Let me switch back to the game. So that is... Okay. My absolute favorite thing in the world, which is just drawing the eggs. I actually don't know what else this looks like down here. So I'll just be kind of ambiguous with this. But there is this color. And this sort of orangey yellow. This, and that's the egg. Okay. Okay, so there's one egg. I'm just trying to see what else I can peek and take a look at. Don't make fun of me. Stop bullying me. Stop it. Okay. I'll look down here. Okay, so this is actually a new screen. I kind of think I want to map as much as I can of this area first before I go down exploring there. But let me see. So... Okay. So there's that. This goes up into... Yeah, that's the area with the swordfish. Okay. That is the area with the swordfish, and then it kind of just goes down here. I just want to see, is there... There's this area here. Okay. So there's the swordfish. Past that. Okay. So this goes down. This is to a new area. And then there is a... I'm kind of making this way too big. I kind of don't know what is here. If there's like something up this way. But there is a fuel tank here. Oh, wait. Hang on. 1 second. Replaces the... How does this work again? Ah, yes. If you right click. Okay, I understand now. So there's a fuel tank. I think that's probably what I should go for next for progress. And then I can find the next thing to map after that. Yeah, I kind of wonder, how do you get up here? Not that this is an area I even know how to get through, because this is the blocks that are tougher than the sand. So when you get the drill, you can't go through these. So there might be something like a drill 2. Yeah, let me just reset the game. Yes, my almost dead. It's like, you know, it feels quite analogous to oh, you motherfucker. This guy's the biggest enemy in the game. It's like the toughest boss of the whole game. Of the whole damn thing. But it feels quite a lot like, you know, when you discover an area that you can't piss off. An area that you can't jump past. In a Metroidvania. It's like, oh, there's probably jump 2 here somewhere. Or is it jump 2? Double jump. Jump 2, what am I saying? Okay, so this doesn't go up at all. I can wrap that area around. I can close this area off. Picking up something big nearby. No, you're not. Lies. No thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks, no thanks. Nope, 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 nope. Nope. Nope, nope. Leave me alone. Okay. Another fuel tank. Okay, so we can close off that area. That does just go down. I feel like I've drawn this whole section like way too big. But that's fine. Yeah, maybe more like this. My awesome mouse drawing skills. No. That feels a little bit more proportional. Okay. Shut up. Looks like caverns. I done goofed up. It doesn't look like a mouse at all. I fucked it. I really fucked it. I kind of feel like I should be exploring this way next. Because there's a way to get to... So the way the game works is there are these little kind of refueling stations that you go back to for air, which is basically like your health. I've only found 2 of them so far. Of course, this is a new game, so I basically reset all my progress so I can actually map everything so I know where all the fuel tanks are. Unlike eggs and stuff when I can backtrack for these later. But yeah, I think what I wanted to do is either go down this way. I think that is one way to get to the next kind of zone, or I will go through here. I think what I want to do is just kind of walk around for a little bit because my neck is very, very stiff. I think I might just need to get a cup of tea and stretch a little bit and adjust my posture. So I think I will... Never put this on at the start of the stream. Oops, completely forgot about that. Yeah, I'll have a cup of tea. So I'll say back in 5 minutes. Hello, lesbian Donkey Kong. I'm just about to go on a tea break actually, and stretch, because my neck hurts a tiny bit. But this is gonna be a short stream. I'm probably gonna go for another like hour or so. But it is good to be back to stream finally. Yeah, back shortly. You guys get a cup of tea as well. Hello, where's Jack on this? Where's chat? Where's chat? Where's chat? Chat is... No, it says chat is there. I know for a fact that chat is not there. Where are you? Well, what's this? Oh, your chat, hello. Is this a separate chat thing? Is this not a duplicate of the other source? It's like it had to reload. Very strange. But I saw Micah talk about the chocolate cake from the cake mix that they're making. That sounds awesome. I hope that turns out really nicely. I'm just stretching a little bit. I think it might be a good idea just to take a little bit of a break to watch something. The entertainment for tonight is another episode of Computer Chronicles. This is one from 1992 about building a computer. I'm really curious to see what building a computer looks like in 1992. Let me mute. Are you still making noise? Nope, UFO 50 is not making noise. Let me build that in the volume mixer. Okay. Alrighty. Yeah, this is about building a computer from 1992. So let's, I just built a computer recently, so I'm excited to see how much things have changed since then. Where is this dang thing? Okay.
Personal computer, right?
Oh, also, one second. I forgot to mention, this takes place entirely in the left channel. So if you are wearing headphones, this might drive you crazy, but I can't figure out how to... There's probably a way of using filters to duplicate a channel to turn like a mono source into, like, to force it into stereo, or to like force it to duplicate into the other channel. I don't know. But it's entirely in the left channel for some reason.
This is how you build a personal computer, right? With modern assembly line production. Wrong. You can also do it yourself. Get yourself a case, a motherboard, some memory, a disk drive, a graphics card, and you can get exactly the computer
Exactly.
you want.
Just
Today we'll show you how to build your own PC on this edition of the Computer Chronicles.
God, seeing the way that those the CRTs are built is really awesome. But yeah, the between the cup of tea and the ibuprofen gel, I am feeling much better.
Including multimedia and graphics products.
Ooh, wait. What was that? What was that graphics card? Hang on. That's a modem. Multimedia. That is VGA. That is VGA. Okay. Yeah, it's in one ear. There's that is. If you scroll down in the comments of this one, they just say, "Hey, this is just in one channel." I don't know.
And the Software Publishers Association, providers of educational materials to help manage software. Don't copy that floppy.
Remember, don't copy that floppy, okay, you guys?
Welcome to the Computer Chronicles. I'm Stuart Chaffee, and with me this week is Andy Berg of the Santron Computer Company. Andy, it's a little hard to believe, but this is a personal computer. In fact, this is the new Chips and Technologies F8680 computer on a chip. It is a complete IBM PC XT clone with the CPU and the graphics card and the serial port and the accessory controllers and so on, all on this one little chip with 160 pins. In fact, it has everything, all the electronics that are in this old IBM PC XT.
Yeah, the IBM PC did not change for ages.
There's the computer, memory chips, and other little
That's
goodies you
crazy.
might add to it. This is the other end of the spectrum. I'm, of course, not going to build that computer by myself. But when we're talking about building your own PC, it is so cheap to go out and buy PC clones these days. Why would I want to build one myself? Why would I go to a home brewer like you?
First of all, Stuart, there are two major advantages. Number one is flexibility. Isn't it more fun if you build your own system?
Right.
You give us the system's configuration.
No, wait, hang on. You're not building a computer, you're a PC builder. You are making things.
So if I want this particular kind of hard drive or this particular graphics card, you can do that for me?
Exactly.
And
Hang on.
today we'll take a look at several approaches to building your own PC, from doing it yourself to hiring somebody to put it together for you.
Okay.
To rebuilding your PC.
Variety of approaches. Okay.
From Compaq and ALR. The starting point for the do-it-yourselfer is usually finding the right source for all the components you need, and one place to go looking is the Weekend Computer Mart.
Good, let's make a deal. No reason
Woo!
This is the Oakland Computer Show and Sale, a regular traveling flea market for computer parts and other electronic goodies. And
Just running around here in fluffy socks and just static shocking everything.
To our computer show, they can go to our free seminar. After the seminar, they can walk around the show, pick out all the pieces and parts they need for the computer, take it back to the workshop. They can
Now this is where you would see time travelers if time travel was real.
and take home a brand new computer.
So hackers come here not just to buy components, but also to get
Hackers!
advice from seminar leaders like Clarence Hose.
We don't just give them a screwdriver. We actually
Yes!
hands-on
Clarence
on the
Hose!
machine and letting them know what's in there.
The main benefits of shopping at a computer mart are a wide selection of products and very low prices.
Their price wars at the shows, they a lot of times sell like 5% above their cost. They sell in volumes. It's not like going to like a business land store or computer land store where they have a high overhead.
He does look like he's one job away from retirement.
25 to 50% margins.
I picked up
True.
a keyboard, I found a tape drive cheap, controller card, memory. So
This guy's
you have to
adorable.
be kind of a do-it-yourselfer, but and they sell package systems too. But to really get the deal,
I love these glasses. I'm glad that glasses like this are making a bit of a comeback.
Do-it-yourself experience, it only gets easier and in some cases profitable.
I've built 2 systems. Right now I'm working on a third. I've sold the system that I currently own and got some money for it already, which I'm buying parts for my upgrade.
Ooh, heavy.
Chronicles.
Man, just look at that thing. How to build a 386. Let's go.
If you want to
Oh
start
man,
from scratch,
fucking
build your
cable
own PC,
management
there
on
are
these
2 ways
things.
to get help.
Miserable.
Jonathan Chilvers is an instructor who can teach you how to build a computer, and Chuck Liu is a so-called home brewer who will build one for you. Jonathan, let me start with you. We've all probably gone to Radio Shack or Heathkit or something.
Radio Shack mention.
Videos or something in the past, but computers are another story. You've got a lot of stuff in here. How difficult is it to really build a personal computer?
Well, the good news is that today building a PC is very easy. Practically anybody can do it.
Okay, but what's the hard part then?
The hard part is really not assembling it, is making the choice of what the consumer wants.
It's crazy. This guy is fit as awesome.
Or anything like that. I mean, what tools do you need to put the computer together?
Well, the beauty of the PC.
Imagine this guy being in a Thomas Pynchon novel.
Screwdriver, and I can assemble the whole thing.
You can do a computer with a screwdriver.
One screwdriver.
All right, now let's start from some of the decisions you talked about. I guess the first choice you have to make is
Look at those massive drive
Is
bays.
that in fact a decision, or is there a sort of a standard PC box you put it in?
No, there is a variety of different cases, and there are tower cases, and there are the standard.
Look at that. Look at that power supply. Look at that. Is that, what is this ribbon cable? Is this ATX? Sorry, I'm just looking at all the drive bay. Are these RAM slots? Sorry, just the massive spinning disk drive bays. Look at the amount of them you could have here. Of course, floppy 92. Is this too early for CD-ROM? Sorry, I'll hit play. Sorry. Sorry.
Case, which is a larger case, and this is called a mini case. And
It's a
this is
mini
the that
case.
I myself personally like the best.
Okay, now this is an example of a computer which you put together yourself? You
Yes.
Put all these now, give me a guided tour of the box and what all the different components are, what I have to worry about.
Okay, the box comes from the store with the power
So
supply
power supply's already in it.
is built in. That's all.
Okay.
The next step is going to choose what kind of a CPU you're going to use and the motherboard. And this is it right here. And this is a standard 386 16 megahertz
386
PC clone board. And this is now the Volkswagen of PCs.
Yes, the Volkswagen, because IBM did nothing to change the PC market for ages after they released that.
Well, the next choice is the floppy disk and your hard disk. Today, the prices of PC components have gone down so low that everyone now really has to have a hard disk.
Right. Okay, so here's your hard drive.
So this is the hard drive, and in the front, I'll just turn this
Whoa, look
around.
at the hard drive.
I've installed 2 floppy disks.
Right.
The bottom one is a standard 360K, which is the industry standard 5 1/4 inch, and the top is the 1.2 megabyte high density disk.
Oh, okay. I was thinking those were speed.
Many people are using the smaller 3.5 inch. This is a 1.4.
Sorry, Musui, just real quick. There used to be when the original, not the original, when the hard floppy disks came out, it did not catch on, but there was a brief moment of time when people were calling them stiffy floppies, which is a historical accident that is very, very funny. A brief moment in time where people were calling them stiffy floppies, but it thankfully did not stick.
3.5 inch floppy disk.
Now we're going to that slot?
And this will go into this slot. Most PCs do not have 3 floppy disk drive, even though I think it's a necessity today.
Necessity to have 3 floppies? That's crazy.
Today, all software is really distributed in 3.5 and also the 5 1/4.
Now you're sliding all that stuff in from the front, but I take it you've got to do something at the back to connect all this.
Right. Well, this is where the screwdriver secures it, and of course we have cables.
Oh, the fucking cable management.
So just a question of
You know these things are just getting miserable with dust.
Okay, this is a 200 megabyte hard disk drive, 3.5 inch format, and there's a little spot right here, and I'm just going to slide that in.
This thing looks crazy.
And I'm going to secure it later.
Because it's not. This isn't a spinning disc, is it? Because I'm looking at it now. It's like there's just a bunch of chips on it. What is this? Sorry, let me go back a bit. I was talking over them a bit.
Now you're sliding all that stuff in from the front, but I take it you've got to do something at the back to connect all this.
Right. Well, this is where the screwdriver secures it, and of course we have cables to connect it.
Hello, Remy. Did I greet you?
So it's just plugging in the cable.
Just plugging in the cable.
Right, how about the hard drive?
Okay, this is a 200 megabyte hard disk drive, 3.5 inch format, and there's a little spot right here.
3.5 inch format.
Slide that in from the back, and I'm going to secure it later. The next thing we have to.
Okay, so what are all the boards we have out here?
Well, first is memory.
Right.
When we have to decide how much memory we want on the PC, and with the new operating system, MS-DOS 5.0, more memory the better.
MS-DOS 5.0.
And this is 1 megabyte of RAM.
Ooh! Oh, the fucking pins on that. You know you're gonna bend one of these. That's miserable. I feel so putting in RAM was like the worst part of building my computer, because RAM was the thing that made me think the most that I was going to break my motherboard. Because you really have to... That shit does not feel like Legos. You have to put a level of force that feels like you were going to break stuff. But this is like... I would hate to go back to this. Like, those tiny, shitty little pins.
Yes, just plugged in. I'm going to do that right now, and it just goes in.
You're going to do that right now on camera?
Second megabyte, so this system has 2 megabytes of RAM.
Okay, I'll trust you. Okay. I'll trust you that that's in okay.
I have to make a decision on what kind of a video monitor I wanted, and for the kind of work I do, a simple TTL a graphics card is all I need, and this is what the graphics card looks like.
Sorry, a TTL? Well, what is that? Is that VGA or what is that?
It contains a parallel port built right in, and that just goes right in. I kind of push it in with the back of my hand.
And quickly, 2 more cards. What are these?
Okay, this is the This is the hard disk host adapter as well as the floppy.
I think I know who he looks like. He looks a little bit like he looks a little bit like Will Graham in the Michael Mann Manhunter movie, kind of.
Disk controller, and this also just goes right in, pops right in, and I just wiggle it back and forth.
Just wiggle it back and forth.
To get my system going are these two cards, and I'm going to plug in the floppy disk, a ribbon cable.
It's so funny. Like I feel like a lot of this stuff eventually just got put onto the motherboard, right? Because having a separate card for this feels like kind of weird.
And this goes in here. Essentially,
you've built your own PC.
We are assembled.
You've built your own PC. Hey, what is the airflow in this thing like?
A little intimidated.
Bad.
It says about building it myself. I can go to a guy like you who's called a home brewer and tell you what I want and ask you to build it for me, right?
Right.
All right, now you've got an example in front of you of the kind of thing you would build. First of all, this is a different case from the one we looked at, isn't it?
Yes.
Could you show it to us? You can stand up and just sort of stand it up if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so what kind of case is this?
Ooh.
Tower. Okay, it's got two...
Sorry. What kind of tower?
Tell you what I want and ask you to build it for me, right?
Right.
All right, now you've got an example in front of you of the kind of thing you would...
Let's see what the homebrewer of the 90s is cooking with.
Could you show it to us? You can stand up and just sort of stand it up if you want.
Okay.
Okay, so what kind of case is this?
This is what we call a mini tower.
A mini tower?
It's got two 5 1/4 internal bays and three 3.5 internal bays. What I have here is one 1.2 high density floppy drive and a 1.44 3.5-inch drive. What I have also is a removable hard drive.
Hard drive, yeah.
Okay, you can simply slide it out.
Oh, it's swappable.
Take it home with you
when
you're done working.
Of having that?
Oh, this is for security reasons. If you don't want anybody to tamper with the system, you can simply do so.
Carry all your files with you. And if you had another machine at home, could you plug it into that machine?
Yes, of course. It's interchangeable.
Cool. Right, so back inside the box, what else is in here?
Okay. What I have here, this is an internal power supply, and this is a VGA card.
VGA, okay.
And this is the IDE controller, which controls floppy drive.
Okay, the disk controller.
I/O input/output device.
Oh man, look at the way the.
Now this is this an example?
Sorry, look at the way the. One second.
This is the VGA card that we have here, and this is the ID.
Yeah, look at the way the ribbon cables plug into the back of the ID card. PCs should have an IRL bell that gets hit whenever you get a notification. I feel like PCs are already. I would like to see more interesting PC add-ons.
Controller,
but I feel like for compatibility reasons, the PC kind of has to be
devices.
A really basic platform.
Motherboard you have inside there.
That's the exact
motherboard. You put that
motherboard
down for a second, and just walk us through the motherboard. And show us what the components of that are.
Okay, this is a 386 SX25. It's made by Advanced Micro Device. CPUs right here.
Advanced Micro Device.
And this is a chipset. The memory modules go in here. It takes SIM modules. Okay, these are the BIOS. It's got 16-bit bus and a 8-bit slot.
Yeah. Now let me
is this AMD?
Sit down again if you want, Chuck. I want to ask you a question. I see on the back of your box here you have the FCC sticker.
Right.
Now, I know you always see one of those on the back of a computer. What does that mean? If I build my own computer, do I have to get the FCC to say it's okay in some way?
Definitely.
In what way? What's the problem?
Okay. FCC is regulated by Federal Communications Commission. Okay. It comes in two classes, Class A and Class B. Class A is for industrial use, and Class B is for home use. Okay, what it does is it regulates the radio frequency that emits from come out of the system, right?
Okay, now Jonathan, I'm going to go back to you. If I go to a home brewer like Chuck, he's going to sort of take care of this FCC stuff. What happens if I build it myself? Is it illegal for me to use?
No, the cases are certified, and on this particular model, the power supply actually has the certification right on it. So one should check when you buy a case that it is certified.
Okay, so you can buy the case with the power supply that already has the FCC
SAR
certification on it.
Correct.
Now, one last question, Chuck. You teach a course in which you show people how to do this. Suppose somebody who's watching is interested, yeah, I'd like to build my own computer. Are there courses like this offered around the country?
Yes, I teach one in the Bay Area, but they're offered all over the country.
Of course he teaches one in the Bay Area.
And apart from just having fun and the satisfaction of having put it together yourself, do you save money? I mean, how much did it cost you, for example, to build your own 386 PC like this?
This one probably cost me, because I have a very expensive hard drive here, around $1,000, but the prices are dropping monthly, and one can build a system for about $700.
So you could save money also by doing it yourself.
Save money, and you can get exactly what you want.
Or by going to a home brewer.
He's Chuck? Who's Chuck?
Well, you probably already have at least one computer, so rather than wanting to build
God, the assumption that you have at least one computer.
And to upgrade it. One of the leading suppliers of upgrade motherboards and other add-ins is a company called Cardinal Technologies in Lancaster, Pennsylvania.
Lancaster is best known for its rich farmland and the Amish people who live here in total non-techie simplicity. But there's one company here that defies the stereotype. Cardinal Technologies, makers of PC systems, modems, graphic cards, multimedia boards, and motherboards. If you already have a PC, you don't necessarily have to build a new one just to get more speed and horsepower. You can rebuild the one you have. Buying and installing a replacement motherboard from a company like Cardinal is easier than you might think.
Just a matter of removing a few screws and unplugging a few connectors, and off you go. And it's a lot of fun then to reconfigure the motherboard into your system to bring it back up. It gives you a good feeling once you've accomplished this. You feel like you really know how to build a PC.
I think they still exist. Cardinal Technology Solutions still exist.
Never get it back together
Looks
and
like.
working again. But Harold Kroll says not to worry.
I mean, most people are hesitant to even put in an adapter.
I'm actually kind of surprised.
But we believe that there are users now sophisticated enough to try and change their motherboards, and the benefits from doing that are tremendous. People can
Stop looking at the camera.
For $400 or $500 get a motherboard
that
gives them state-of-the-art technology, 386, 486.
Stop it.
And a lot of advanced features that you could not otherwise have without buying a very expensive PC.
There are several advantages to rebuilding your PC with
the static
motherboard. You can not only get a faster CPU, but you can also free up some expansion slots.
Which I did not use when I was building mine. I just touched a lamp occasionally. It was fine.
Memory slots so that your memory is resident right on the motherboard instead of on a plug-in card, which saves you slot space. The other thing is today's motherboards have a lot of peripherals connectivity, such as your serial and your parallel controllers are built right on the motherboard. Again, allowing you to free up some slots so that you can put in peripherals products.
So if you're happy with your keyboard, your monitor, and your disk drives, but the old CPU just won't...
That makes a lot of sense.
Get that screwdriver, buy a new motherboard, and do it yourself.
The Turbo Video Motherboard. The Turbo Video Motherboard. I have to look this up. I wonder if there's still some of those like floating around. If I had to guess, I imagine like all the caps on them are just like fucking exploded by now.
The latest trend in
I can't imagine they use the best parts.
Computers are modular PCs that give you an easy way to rebuild and upgrade the various parts of your computer. Here to show us two of the new modular upgradable PCs are Ray Pollum of ALR and John Meany of Compaq. John, as we saw at the beginning of the show, and as we know, I mean, the trend seems to be toward more integration, yet you've intentionally pulled the computer apart and broken it up into these modules. Why?
We found that if you separated all the different pieces, you would give the end user an opportunity to use the machine for a longer period of time.
So the guy who's worried about buying a PC today goes tomorrow.
Hasn't been enough recording screen with camera. True.
Video, I/O, all the different components that are involved.
So instead of replacing the computer, you can just replace the part that you think is better now.
That's right.
All right, let's look at ALR now. You guys started this, I guess, a couple of years ago, Ray, right?
Yeah, I will give you an example of what John's talking about. This machine is the ALR PowerFlex. Now, when we introduced this back in 1989, it was a very good 286-based product. Right. It comes standard with 1 megabyte of RAM.
It's
it has
weird to call this a product because like that's the PC platform. It's modular.
But it's a 286-based system. Yeah. If you wanted to run software which required a 386 processor, in the old days you take the old system and
junk it and buy a new computer.
Okay. Now you don't have to do that. This computer was built with what we call just upgrade the CPU built in. And you can take a module. This module is a 16 megahertz 386SX module. It retails at $245. So you can buy this module, plug it into this machine, thereby retaining the original investment of the 286 machine. And now you're able to run the latest software.
All right, so show me how complicated it would be to do. I've got my 286 ALR and I want to make it a 386.
It's a very simple process. You take the module, you plug it into the feature slot.
The feature
And then
slot.
you turn on the machine.
That's it, okay.
Now what is the
There's no
feature
quick
slot?
switches, There's no BIOS changes.
And it says PowerFlex 386 SX module installed. And that was $240. How much for the card?
$245 at the retail price.
Okay, let's turn to this.
God, look at that beautiful CRT.
With modularity.
That's super sharp VGA mode.
And this product begins as a 33 megahertz 386 ESA-based machine. True 32-bit throughout, through the ESA expansion slots, through the memory, the cache. Everything that goes into this machine is 32.
If I had to guess, I think that like thermal stuff was not something that was a big concern back in this age.
So I take it the scenario is I want to upgrade yet again to what, a 486 now?
If for some reason you wanted to upgrade to a 486, either a SX 486.
My impression is just stuff was just left to choke in its own waste heat for the most part.
Let's say you start out with word processing, and you're doing some business applications on the machine, but your business grows and maybe you need to get into desktop publishing. I'm going to show you how to upgrade this from a 33 megahertz 386 all the way to a 50 megahertz 486 high performance.
All right, let's do it.
This is currently a 4 MIPS machine.
Right.
What you would do is you would remove the 386 processor. Now you don't throw that away because ALR gives you a rebate on that machine, or on that processor card.
That's true, they probably produce a lot less waste heat as well.
486. Plug it into
But
the
every time I see those fucking old-ass computers with like just stuffed full of those miserable ribbon cables, you know those things are just like choked with dust as well, you know?
That's installed right next to the CPU card. And
oh, that's not seated properly, my friend. That is not seated.
But in some applications, 17 megabytes may not be enough. We have an optional memory expansion card, which allows you to bring the machine all the way to 49 megabytes overall. And that's simply a plug into that slot. And now you've gone from
that is also not really seated very well.
56K cache, 49 megabytes of RAM.
Okay. All right, John, let's turn to compact, and you've got a lot of press on your modular machines. Now, first of all, you have a tool. Ray didn't use a tool. What's that screwdriver do?
The screwdriver is all you need to do to open it up and to remove or replace any of the components.
All right, run us through all the components. What are the different modules on the compact machine?
Basically, there's 5 components or modules involved in the system. The first one I'm going to pull out, just because it's most convenient, is the memory module. And with this memory board, you can put up to 64 megabytes of RAM on the system.
Oh God! Wait! And I have to stick. Sorry.
In this case, it's a
Let me.
memory board. You can put up to 64 megabytes.
Look at the memory just sticking there, hanging out. It's miserable.
Megabytes of RAM on the system.
Oh.
The next one is going to be the processor board. In this case, it's a 486 SX 16 megahertz processor board. It's also got all of the standard memory, 4 megabytes of RAM, the logic to address the memory, and the cache built into it. The video board is also a separate module, and you can expect that in 1992 will be provided.
And look at all this stuff, all these chips. Sorry, I'm just really fascinated by all this. One time I got to see inside an arcade machine that I ran for 10 years in place was smoking aloud. God.
Video upgrades for this system. And then over
It looked like the inside of that melon
right.
from that one
Over here
video.
on this side of the machine, we took the I/O, that is the board that has the keyboard and mouse ports.
Most CPUs only ran at a few watts up until the mid-90s. That kind of makes sense.
It runs the clock on the system and the system ROMs. System ROM upgrades would also
But
be
I
done
know
so
my
that you would take this board out and
my
put it
Windows
in. The other thing
2000
about this
or
board
Windows
is
98
that
machine.
either compact or possibly third.
I'm not sure which it was, but I know that by the end of its lifetime it was choked with dust.
Ring or Ethernet down, maybe a SCSI port, and so on in the future. And then the 5th component is the system expansion board, which is the ESA slots. And now that can be expanded or upgraded in the future as well. And that's what we talk about in terms of intelligent modularity.
Okay, now again, what do you mean? What is you say intelligent modularity? What is the intelligent part?
Well, instead of just looking at different pieces and pulling them apart and put them back together again, we looked at each one of those pieces and what were the different ways that we could upgrade those pieces. I think the I/O board is the best example. There are a lot of pieces on the I/O board that can be changed in the future, either by Compaq or by third parties.
All right, now if I wanted to upgrade my Compaq machine now, what do? I just sort of replace one of these boards?
Well, let's talk about the most common one that Ray addressed earlier. And in this case, I'm going to upgrade to a 48633DX.
Right.
So you would get your 486 processor board, insert that in the system, and it's basically just the reverse of what I did to take it out. And now you got a 4633. By the way, we will also be providing higher performance processors in the future in this box.
Now let me ask you, Ray, I mean, it looks very easy, just stick these boards in, but you know, a lot of typical business users, I mean, they don't want to take the case off. They don't want to stick their fingers in this stuff. I mean, how much knowledge do you have to be able to do this? How dangerous is it? How many mistakes can you make here?
It's not dangerous at all. ALR sells its product through a professional reseller community. And typically, large corporations, small corporations will have a reseller community.
That scared the shit out of me.
We out here replaying. But in
Hi,
selling through the
Ilya.
reseller channel, they have the ability to provide local support and local service to perform those types of functions.
John, would that be the same with the Compaq?
Thank you, Ilya.
Open it up
Thank you for
yourself
12
and
months.
board in yourself.
I agree, and in fact, I think that the trend
I must warn you, I'm in the
going,
past.
particularly in large businesses, away from internal do it
okay.
yourself in your own business to relying on somebody else whose business it is to do that. And Ray made a good point there.
So the idea here is not necessarily to do it yourself.
Are you in the
but have
past?
the ability to have at least somebody, open the thing.
How
up
far
and
back? Can you invest in Apple for me?
All right, and what are the costs of things like your upgrade, John? We saw what this 386 board was. Suppose I want to go to that higher board.
The way that we price that is that the
Can you go back in time and kill Steve Jobs before he kills HyperCard for me?
Two models when you first buy it. In this case, you're talking about $1,200 at retail.
All right, gentlemen, thank you very much. Well, that's today's tutorial on how to build or rebuild your own PC. Stay tuned now for this week's computer news on Random Access.
Computer news. News and reviews, please. Please, it's been so long since I've seen my friend. I need my reviews. Watching it work so the delay is like 2 minutes of lag. Oh! Okay.
In the Random Access file this week, this is a special summer edition with a focus on software. Here are last week's best-selling software titles for the PC, according to PC Connection. Microsoft came in #1 and 2 with Windows and DOS.
After Dark, let's go!
Our Superstore 2.04 and Software Marketing's Body
WinFax Fax Pack
Next
Bundle.
up, Paul Schindler and our summer software.
Yeah! Paul Schindler, let's go!
Users who wonders if
yeah!
upgrading. I'm here to tell you it is, and I'm here to tell
Fucking
you
fantastic.
Notice that the files themselves have changed. They're all three-dimensional now. You can label them with colors that have specific meanings.
I'm so
to
happy.
you. You can maneuver around in the traditional way by double-clicking
My friend.
on a folder, but you can also move between applications using a menu of those currently operating. The meaning of the Apple menu has changed. It used to be where you put desktop accessories, but there are no more DAs in System 7. Everything's an application, and every application can reside right there under the Apple. Now, some people worry
System
about software
7.
compatibility. Apple has some means of checking it and advises you to get upgrades where required, but everything I had ran under System 7 just fine. Your mileage may vary. There's another new idea in System 7, the alias. Suppose you want to launch Word. The actual application is in the Word folder. Now you can create an alias that acts just like another copy of the program, but is really just a 2K pointer to its
Oh,
location.
it's just a shortcut. That's such a weird way of describing it.
Here's a handy feature. If you're garbage collecting your hard disk, you can now sort folders by size, so you can concentrate your attention on the big ones. Apple Macintosh System 7 comes free on new Macintosh computers. Many older machines can upgrade and the price varies. For the Computer Chronicles, I'm Paul Schindler.
Paul Schindler, you delightful man. Wonderful. I missed him.
Computer Chronicles has been made possible in part by Cardinal Technologies, makers of the Snap Plus video adapter. Snap Plus hardware and software turn a
Snap
PC into a video
Plus
production workstation.
video
Snap Plus
adapter.
from Cardinal Technologies, made in the USA. And by PC Connection and Mac Connection, mail order software and hardware peripherals for the PC and the Macintosh. And the Software Publishers Association, providers of educational materials to help manage software. Don't copy that floppy.
Video cassette copies of this program are available. Computer Chronicles also publishes a companion newsletter containing details on products demonstrated, plus background information on program topics.
Newsletter subscription.
For a subscription to the newsletter, call 1-800-366-9484 or write Computer Chronicles. Please specify program subject for tapes. All orders include a free software program for auditing software use.
Wonderful, wonderful. Yeah, listen, if you somehow happen to have floppies still kicking around, back those up. Honestly, you should probably do those with CDs and DVDs you have. I'm looking to, I just need to research it. I'm looking to get like an external CD-ROM drive and like a Blu-ray drive as well, because you should rip your media. You should back up your media, because that stuff is discs are starting to go bad. So please do back those up if you have those around. I feel like my neck is starting to hurt again. I feel like the ibuprofen gel didn't last particularly long. I know that was only a short stream, but I do want to stream again tomorrow, because that is actually my 2-year anniversary tomorrow, so I'm probably going to just do something small, not a big deal. But I didn't get a chance to stream last year for my 1-year anniversary, so yeah, it's going to just be something small, but hopefully I will sleep properly and not sleep in a weird fucked up way on my neck, because I think I just did that somehow. So I think, yeah, somewhere in my room there's some icy hot, so I'm gonna put that on my neck and shoulder. Let me bring up the tunes. Let me bring up the tunes so I can see who's live. Let me see. What are you doing? Oh, Lily Berry Simon is playing, I think, Silent Hill 1? Let's go hang out, let's go watch. Yeah, thank you all for hanging out. As well, tomorrow I'm going to be streaming in my Discord server as well. I'm going to be streaming movie, so if you want to watch, I forgot the name of it again. Shinya Tsukamoto's Hiroko the Goblin, as well as Nobuhiko Obayashi's House. I wanted to end October with some bangers, so yeah, let me just pop off the raid real quick. Yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining, especially for such a short stream. But no problem. Yeah, definitely be a longer one next time. But yeah, thank you all for coming. Thank you for joining. And I'll see you guys next time. Bye-bye.